That is a big deal. As soon as I lift my hand, she jumps away. They'll love you.
I'll be sure to like I think they'll love you a whole lot better. Good to meet you, Nate.
Good to meet you. Hey y'all, Nate Eicher from Eicher Ranch. Today we are in Hawaii. We're on the island of Maui here at Glenn's place. Glenn, thanks for having us over.
Oh, no, thank you for coming. We appreciate that. We need you, the doctor.
So, Glenn, you have this 3-year-old horse here behind us. She's been giving you a little bit of trouble, or you're having some trouble with her, right? And so tell me a little bit what's going on with her.
Well, actually, we brought her from the big island of Hawaii to Maui just 6 months ago.
Okay.
So she's accustomed to being in a herd. As you can see now, she's by herself, and we did well working together, but I had an earlier accident with her, and we finally got our trust together. She rides well. She's more than green broke. She has a couple of moves to her. She can take her leads. She can roll back and, do a good sliding stop. But recently, someone kind of scared her quite a bit. And her trust level for people is kind of in a question. And
so someone came to work with her a little bit and scared her. You said he had all kinds of ropes and ties and everything on her and scared her pretty good.
He scared her 3 days in a row. After he started off with that, I took her to a rodeo just to meet other horses and tie up to the trailer. He came along, put her into a pen with just a thin bridle with a high mouthpiece, a high Portland mouthpiece. Had her tied there with nothing more than I would call a cord. Next thing you know, a big truck comes rumbling by, and obviously she pulled back and broke the reins. In fact, that's what it was. I think he tied her by the reins. And she broke the reins, she broke the headstall, she broke everything, was afraid again. The following day, he loaded her up again. And because he saw at the rodeo a couple of calf ropers got hung up and they had to cut the rope, all of a sudden he thought that in an hour time he was going to train her. But I'm not a roper anymore, I did my time with that. Well, he put all kinds of ropes, big tow ropes around her. And she's a smart horse. She's got smart little Lena in her. So after the first move, she decided, I'm not going to run away because this rope is not going to hurt me if I just stand there. Well, he started chasing her around some more, chasing her with another horse. So until she said, no, this ain't going to work. I had to stop him, honestly, and I hate to do that. I'd like the person who knows what they're doing take over.
Well, that's good. I like that you stopped it as you've seen it progressing. And when a horse gets traumatized, it's amazing like how they remember that and they get scared and it sticks for a while. And recently you've been working with her and you came off of her, correct? Or you were going to get on and she's spooked?
I was in trying to get on, and I was hoping I'd be safe, but I put on a step-up block. And I decided to stay with her and climb on after she'd moved while I came apart in mid-air, and that scared her some more. So I hit the ground, got a little hurt, but she stayed and waited for me. And when I walked back to the barn here, she gave me no problem. I could barely walk, and she stayed at my side. But again, now she's also concerned that somebody's going to hurt her for what has happened in the past. So I'm hoping that you can tell her, it's going to be fine and you're not going to survive.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we'll start to work with her. And from what I understand, you want me to do some groundwork and build some confidence in her, correct?
Right. There you go. The big thing is confidence, team building. And, I coached many sports. And I think of my horses as my teammate, not that I'm going to enforce something on them.
That's great. I love that.
We're going to learn it together, and hopefully we go to the pay window together.
That's right. And then if we get time, we'll also do some trailer loading because she's having some issues with that as well.
Very good. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Let's go to it.
All right. Well, thanks for having us, and we'll get to it. All right. They said that she's a little bit finicky about catching her, just from some of the things that have happened. So we're going to approach this real slow and just feel her out. Glenn would be showing us this, but he got hurt the other day, so we're not going to ask him to come in and catch her. But yeah, you can tell she's leery. She's leery about me coming up to her, for sure.
And she was never hard to catch.
And she was never hard to catch,
I
yeah.
caught her this morning quietly. She asked me about it, and I said, we're fine.
So yeah, she's very leery about it. I'm going to try to get her left eye here. And there we go. And she is cow bred, so she's got some quick moves to her. So that definitely plays into how quiet I have to move here, because I can see her really jumping away quick. Good job. There, she's showing some interest. She's got nice eyes about her. Really kind eyes.
She's very kind.
Good. Good. There we go.
Good girl.
Yeah. Really good.
Good girl.
Good. All right. Great job.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so we brought Honey out here to this outdoor pen, and we're gonna feel her out here on the ground. I'm gonna ask her to go around me. I'm gonna feel her out in different ways and see how she is. It is a windy day down here. So the first thing I'm gonna do is just ask her to go around and see how she responds to all this. I like this already. Like you've got her good with walking around, but something, I don't know if it was a noise, but something right there, she did this. So I can see that jumpiness you're talking about. Good job. Good. Good. So every time I approach her like this, she's wanting to walk away from me. So I'm just going to stay with her and help her realize that it's okay. Good. So all of this, I mean, you've done a great job with teaching her to go around in a soft way. I love all that. So now I'm going to do a little bit of desensitizing with the lead rope and just see how she is with all this. Ooh. So definitely a little sensitive there. And part of this might come from the incident she had with the other person, you know, with the ropes. So she might associate a rope with something bad. And so I'm going to try to be calm and do this in a slow way to where we can build some confidence. But it's like when I get back here, she starts to quiver. Good. We'll keep it real nice and slow here. There we go. Yeah, as soon as I do a quicker move, she's gone. So I'm going to go back to just my hand coming up. So when a horse is scared about something, I'm going to really break it down and put it into smaller steps. So like she's scared of something moving quick, it looks like. So I'm going to break it down, like that was with the rope. So now I'm going to go to my hand and move slower and just keep breaking it down. I'm going to move this here. And so I'm gonna follow her around with my hand, moving real slow. Until she relaxes. I just keep slowing down. I'm helping a little bit once in a while with my left hand. Good. So I'm pulling and releasing with my left hand to help her find it. Good. But she's definitely very sensitive. Here she's good. Now we'll go like this again. Good. It's a little better. The reason I do this is if I want to ride this horse and I can't do movements around the horse, then I'm going to be in trouble if I'm in the saddle if she's scared of movements anywhere around her. So that's the reason behind what I'm doing here. Get one more try here and then we'll go to the other side. I'm teaching her to trust me that I'm not going to slap her, I'm not going to hurt her, I'm just making a movement. Good. So that's a little better. We'll give her a break on that side. Good. So I'm going to start with my hand on this side. Since she's shown us that that's an issue. Yeah, as soon as I lift my hand, she jumps away. So really what I'm teaching her is how to handle pressure. And this is a small pressure situation. My body is staying pretty relaxed, and I'm encouraging her to relax and stand still. There, she's licking. Good. Good. That's better. Like once I'm by her here, she's good. It's like the movement from here to there. Good. Okay, now we'll work with the rope again. And that is a big deal. I wanted to kind of do the wave on there, but just the rope laying on her was enough. It was too much, almost. So we'll let her settle down, let that adrenaline come back down, and then I'll start softly moving it. So it's interesting with horses, I try to meet them for where they're at and build. Every horse is at a different place. So I'm just gonna meet them for where they're at and build her up from there. And right now, like let's say I wanted to ride this horse, and right now she's telling me just this is almost too much. Sometimes, like here she's good, a minute ago that was too much. Like right there. So I want to work through the steps and build the confidence, teach her how to handle the smaller things, and then we'll teach her to handle bigger things. So with my left hand, I'm encouraging her to slow down, but I'm not holding her in it. I'm just encouraging, then releasing. I want it to be her choice. I'm going to encourage her here. Almost. Almost. There. And when she did it, she started to lick. When she figured out what I wanted, her mouth started moving and then her feet stopped. And she was like, oh, I get it. Like she's smart. She's very smart. Good. See, she's just kind of running. She's just walking away from pressure. So I'm going to change it up a little bit and ask her to lead forward while I'm doing this. Then we'll start walking sideways with her. Even this small amount of pressure is just a lot for her because of how she was traumatized. Good job. Good job. That's it. Good. Good. That's it. There we go. job. Yeah, she is very sensitive, and the trauma plays into this a lot. You can tell, like, she's scared, like you were saying, Glenn. She's scared, and so I had to, break it down into so many small steps just to get this. I would continue to help her when you can, like when you heal up and you start working with her again. I would continue to build the small steps like that until she's past all the finicky stuff. Oftentimes in a situation like this, we have to break it down way more than what people realize, and for more days and weeks and months. And it's a lot of work when we have to work them through trauma. Like if they've been scared and abused, it takes longer than what people initially think. And so it's like I just meet them for where they're at every day until she can just relax no matter what I do.
As you can see, she's a lot more relaxed with you right now.
Yeah, she is a lot more relaxed, yeah.
There you go.
Good. When they get in a couple panic situations, then they start to panic when anything feels uncomfortable. So we have to teach them to start thinking their way through things. It's like we have to go back and teach them all. Even if a horse has been good, then they have an incident, now we have to go back and almost start over. And that's the hard part about it, because we have to start over. But this is a really good-minded horse, really nice horse. Like she's worth, yeah, she's worth, yeah. She's just gotten scared. Good job, girl. You did good. Good work, girl.